Hi guys, today we are diving into the future of branding with someone who is shaping it. This is our Dean of SOBA. Ma'am, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello everybody, I'm Kiran Desai. I'm the Associate Dean at NMIMS School of Branding and Advertising.
Ma'am, can you explain what a course does for the students and how it is beneficial for everybody who is coming and joining?
Oh, this is a very different course. It's a very skill-driven course, and it's very different. See, the thing is that if you want your child to do STEM courses, then you would put them in BTech or BSc and science courses. Otherwise, if you want your child to learn creativity, also called as STEAM courses, then SOBA is the place to be. But if you want your child to develop the deep skills of creative communication, creative writing, creative speaking, in that case SOBA is the best place, because SOBA is about stream education, the updated version where everybody is trying to do a different take on learning. So SOBA is a great place because parents today do not want their children to only do rote learning. They also want them to have learning which is relevant for the industry and which is interesting, which lets the kid have fun in the classroom. But we are NMIMS, so we are also very rigorous about education, and that's why it is.
Yes, ma'am. So now I agree with your points completely. Ma'am, the next question I have is, what advice do you have for students who are looking to maximize their time at SOBA?
Actually, SOBA believes in a lot of rigorous learning. So, at SOBA, if you want to learn, first of all, you have to be attending all the classes. We are very strict on attendance norms, and also we pay a lot of importance to theoretical concepts, management concepts. All our learning is founded on rigorous management concepts and frameworks. But we don't stop there. They teach our students why branding needs to be happening, how marketing needs to be done, how does it help the organization. On that solid foundation, we try to then inculcate marketing skills amongst our students. For example, the student should know sales and distribution. He should be knowing about retail. He should be knowing about quick commerce as well as about e-commerce as well as about modern retail. The student should be knowing about branding and advertising, elements, brand elements. They would be doing case studies. And then after the student has done branding and advertising, we try to, after listening to the industry, the course is moderated and customized to cater to industry. So if the student wants to make his best time here, then he has to be very industry focused. He has to understand what exactly the industry is doing, and that learning has to come.
Yes, ma'am. So recently we had a boot camp. Ma'am, so just tell us or tell the audience, like, how does SOBA collaborate with brands so that people or students improve their learning?
So first of all, the boot camp itself is not a regular excursion that many colleges do. Nothing new about that. We take it a notch higher. Before the students even get onto the bus for the boot camp, they have already put in at least 15 days of work. They have shot the stills of the product in our studio. They have also done their pre-production, and they have exact which particular shot has to be taken, at what angle, what is the story, all the narration, which means the branding and storytelling skills are already honed even before they board the bus. Once they are onto the bus, as soon as they land at the boot camp, their creativity is again on test there. First, their creativity was at test when they actually thought of the storyboard. Then their creativity is at test as to whether they can look at the location, can they scout for the right location, can they take the right angle to portray their story. And therefore SOBA students in the boot camp, in the classroom, are forever being tested for can they think more creatively. That's how this feels.
I agree to the point. So one last question I have. If you could have one piece of advice for business leaders and people who are going to pass out from SOBA, what would it be?
I think that this is a place if you want to become industry relevant professional. This is the place where if you are okay with rigor in learning, this is a place where you get many opportunities to shine. If you will speak to most of the families whose kids are learning here, and when we meet the parents are very proud and they say, oh, my kid did well in that event of yours, in that club of yours, on that cultural program of yours, or my kid did well when he was working on so and so brand, on so and so live project. So that's the beauty of SOBA. It gives a lot of opportunities to shine. And industry also wants people who know how to shine. They want confident professionals. So if you want a confident branding professional, industry should come to SOBA. If parents want to instill confidence in their kids like no other place does, they should send them to SOBA.
Yeah, I agree. The course is very rigorous. Thank you, Lord. Last question. Do you think the fests that are held at SOBA, are they also important like the studies?
Absolutely. The thing is that a brand idea is coming not from the books. The books are meant to give you a solid foundation, which means that in order to get a spark of an idea, you need to speak to people, you need to be on stage doing a play, you need to be participating with others, you need to be participating in brand. So therefore, clubs and fests are a way to develop your personality and to bring that sparkling idea when you are making brand communication.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. That's it for the podcast. Meet you again soon.
Thank you.